I say that ultimately most marriages do not in any way benefit women, despite the fact that women will literally fight you in a pool full of green jello if you tell them otherwise. People swear up and down that marriage has financial benefits and all this mushugana and boosty de la caca. But as women on this planet, I really have not seen that unless she's marrying somebody who has a lot of money. So how can you tell if your fiance, if the marriage you're about to get into is one that is going to benefit you? Plain and simple. Take out a sheet of paper and something to write with. Or if you're too lazy to write, just think about it. You cannot mention anything about loving him, his looks, or sex. This includes he makes me laugh. This includes I love cuddling with him. This includes we have nice conversation. This includes it feels nice to come home to him. You cannot write any of that stuff. Now I want you to write or think about, with that off the table, how is being married to this person going to benefit you? And if you say combined incomes, because I know that's the first straw you're going to grasp at, keep in mind that combined incomes, the part of that equation that everybody misses is the combined bills. You're thinking of, oh, well, we both have combined income so we could pay the light bill, but it's two people using electricity. We both have combined income so we can get more groceries. It's two people eating, okay? Two people using one car, or two people using two different cars with car notes and gas that need maintenance. What is the disposable income that will benefit you from being in this relationship? And I'm not talking about going to Applebee's every other Friday. I also want you to write down, if this relationship goes south, what will I do if I do not have his magical other income to help me? This is where a lot of you are going to fail immediately. The first one, you could probably fudge a good answer. This one, you're really going to have to think. Unless you have a mama's house you can go to, or a daddy's house you can go to, or a bestie or a cousin or something, a lot of you will be shit out of luck if that marriage fails. Now I want you to think about, once you are married, if he were to die, would you be left with debt? Would you have to set up a GoFundMe to pay for burial expenses? Would you have to set up a payment plan with the funeral home? Would you be left? How would you pay for medical bills? How would you survive on one income living in a situation where you needed two, or where you only had his? This last one, don't lie to me, bitch, okay? If he were to die after y'all were married, is your name in a will? Has he written a will? How much money is he leaving you with? And I'm not talking about a couple $1,000s so you can take a nice little girl trip vacation. Is he leaving you with any money? Or is the answer no, or you're making up some shit to tell me right now? Come on, we got to start thinking with our heads, because our heads are going to keep us safe if shit hits the fan. And if I said the last one was the last thing, I lied. I'm just kidding. If you have children, who's going to watch them? And you are not allowed to say a family member or friend. You can't afford childcare? Interesting. So again, I'm going to send you back to the previous answers. How is this benefiting you financially? Now, this is the last one, I think. Has having him in your life added to your daily to-do list? Are you cleaning his car for him? Are you doing his laundry for him? Are you, you can't say anything about love, remember? Are you packing his lunch for him? Do you pick up after him? Do you make appointments for him? Do you keep track of a schedule for him? When it's his mom's birthday or his sister's birthday or his dad's birthday or some holiday, are you orchestrating everything and buying the gifts? Have you become his personal assistant? I don't give a fuck about love. No, that's not what this is about. Now I lied. This is the last one. Is he an alcoholic? Is he a heavy drinker? Are you always having to be the person who keeps him from getting into a bar fight? Are you worried late at night about where he's going to end up, or who he's talking to, or if he's going to cheat on you? Have you begged him to stop drinking? Is there some other toxic behavior going on that you think is going to magically disappear if you guys get married? It's not, but write this down or think about it. And I want you to be honest. And you are not allowed to say, but, like you're a sheep or whatever other animal makes that noise. I don't know. But has he added more problems to your life than he's added solutions? Also, how many years were y'all engaged before he finally proposed? Was it a, I guess I'll finally do it already situation after you nagged and argued and begged? Or did he happily and eagerly want to do this on his own and it didn't take forever to happen and nagging and arguing? Because that's going to tell you pretty much what the relationship once you're married is going to be like. It's going to be you nagging, arguing, pushing, dropping hints, begging, pleading, and giving ultimatums. So after all is said and done, if you are honest with yourself, you can lie to me all day. I'm just some stranger on the internet who doesn't really care what you end up doing because it's on you at the end of the day. Did you answer honestly, or did you give me a random monologue about love and trust and faith and hope? Okay, some of you are going to have to learn the hard way. Wise people will take this as a wake-up call and move accordingly. Delusional people will give me the monologue about love and trust and faith and hope and nobody's perfect. And you're right, nobody's perfect. But there's a difference in quirky human flaws and mess-ups and you blatantly overlooking red flags being handed to you on a silver platter just so you can say that you're married.